Hi, this is Rick, and you're in the Whiskey Zone, where we celebrate the spirit of the spirit. And today's spirit is what's affectionately called a sherry bomb, from a distillery that not only sources its barley locally from just a few miles away, but also does a good deed every year to help out local fishing. It's the Aberlour Abuna from the village of Aberlour near the River Spey in the heart of the Speyside region of Scotland. I'm drinking today from batch number 71 of this non-age statement limited small batch release whiskey. It was bottled in 2021 at a fairly high 61.5% ABV as a cask strength whiskey that was matured in Spanish Oloroso sherry butts. And if you're not familiar with the term cask strength, that means the spirit has gone right from the cask to the bottle with no meddling by the distillers, like no adding water to dilute the alcohol level. It clearly states on the label that it's non-chill filtered, because cask strength whiskeys are non-chill filtered. Now, I reached out to the distillery's owners, Pernod Ricard, to find out if there's been coloring added. And at the time of this review, they had not responded. But I want to give them the benefit of the doubt about the color being natural, since the translated name of Abuna in Scottish Gaelic is the origin, or the original. And that color is lovely. It has a polished mahogany look to it. And those legs are some of the slowest and thickest I've seen in a whiskey. Oh, and that reference I made earlier to helping out local fishing, each year the folks at the distillery pour a bottle of 12-year-old Aberlour into the River Spey to bring good luck to the locals who fish there for salmon. I was going to say it's not very good luck for the salmon, but maybe it is for the ones who happen to be downstream from the pouring. Let's investigate the nose. Fresh fruit, jam, strawberry jam, rum-soaked raisins, chocolate-scented crayons, and I'm tapping into holiday spices like nutmeg. Let's say it's a safe bet there will be similar fragrances when it hits the tongue. I always suggest not making a judgment based on your first taste of the day, but by all means, jump right in when you're on the second one. I get a robust sherry base on the tongue, but there's also a slight bitter sensation. Chocolate-covered raspberries, like a big piece of wet driftwood, and very spicy candied plums. Now, because it's a 61.5% ABV cask strength whiskey, take my advice. Add some water. And don't be stingy. The water is opening up the scent of caramel and a little vanilla. With water, it gets a little creamy. Those root beer barrel candies. And even more of the sherry. The finish has a medium length with a rather pleasant sweetness like cotton candy. As more time passes, I'm left with a mulled wine sensation. There are many distillers, especially in Scotland's Speyside region, who produce sherry-influenced whiskies, but Aberlour has an impressive track record since they've been doing it for over a quarter of a century. And while I admit that this whiskey flavor profile may not be my first choice when I'm staring at bottles on the shelf, I can't help but appreciate and respect the skill and artistry that goes into making it. Yeah, it is a little like drinking liquid candy, but the taste is big, it's rich, and it's good. I'm giving the Aberlour Abuna a 9-finger pour. I hope you found something of value in this review of the Aberlour Abuna. If you want more details on this review, as well as discovering the place where my other whiskey reviews live, please visit thewhiskeyzone.com. And since our 5 minutes together is almost up, I hope you'll take a few of those seconds to subscribe, like, comment, or share. So, until next time, please drink smart, stay safe, and we'll see you again in the Whiskey Zone.